Sometimes NASCAR gives us great racing, and sometimes it gives us something way more intense. Because what went down after this weekend's race wasn't just frustration, it wasn't just tempers flaring, this was personal. And here's what makes it even crazier. This wasn't just two random drivers going at it. These were former teammates, guys who once raced under the same banner, respected each other, even praised each other publicly. But now, something has clearly changed. What started as a hard battle on the track didn't end at the checkered flag. It followed them all the way into pit road, and then it exploded. The shouting, the shoving, the tension that's been building for months, maybe even years, finally boiled over. And once you hear everything that led up to this moment, you'll realize this might be far from over. So if you're all about the real stories behind NASCAR, the rivalries, the drama, the moments everyone's talking about, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get into it. Because this one is big. At Las Vegas Motor Speedway, it looked like a dominant day for Denny Hamlin, leading 134 laps, controlling the race, and taking the win in convincing fashion. But while all eyes were on the front of the field, the real story was brewing deeper in the pack. Daniel Suarez and Chastain, two former Trackhouse racing teammates, found themselves locked in a battle late in the race. Not for the win, not for a playoff spot, but in NASCAR, every position matters. And neither driver was willing to give an inch. Chastain moved to the outside and made the pass. Clean? Maybe. Aggressive? Definitely. But something about that move didn't sit right with Suarez. Reports say there was a gesture from Chastain, something that added fuel to an already growing fire. Chastain finished 17th, Suarez right behind in 18th. But the race? That wasn't over. Not even close. On the cool-down lap, Suarez pulled alongside Chastain. And instead of cooling off, things escalated instantly. Contact. Words exchanged. Cars side by side heading toward pit road. Then both drivers stopped. They got out. And for a moment, it looked like we were about to see a full-on fight right there on pit road. Shouting turned into shoving before crew members rushed in to separate them. It lasted only seconds, but it was enough to send shockwaves through the entire garage. After the race, Suarez didn't hold back. He revealed this wasn't just about one moment in Las Vegas. According to him, the tension had been building for a long time. He even described his relationship with Chastain as strange. At times, he said, it felt like too much. That statement alone got fans talking, because this clearly goes deeper than one race. And if you look back, the signs were always there. At Sonoma last year, Chastain's aggressive move spun Suarez and ruined his day. At Circuit of the Americas, another incident involving Chastain ended Suarez's strong run. Moment after moment, frustration kept stacking up. So when you connect the dots, what happened in Las Vegas starts to make a lot more sense. But here's the twist. Not too long ago, these two actually respected each other. Chastain once said Suarez had a mindset similar to his own. Suarez praised Chastain's raw driving ability. They weren't rivals. They were teammates. Now, they look like anything but. This is what makes NASCAR different. It's not just about speed. It's about emotion, history, egos. And what happens when all of that finally collides? For Suarez, this moment felt like confirmation. For Chastain, it's another chapter in a career already filled with aggressive racing and controversy. Now the real question is, was this just a heated moment after a tough race? Or is this the beginning of a full-blown rivalry that could define the rest of the season? Because if these two find each other on track again, you already know what's coming. So now I want to hear from you. Is Suarez justified? Or did this whole situation get blown out of proportion? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more real NASCAR stories, rivalries, and breakdowns like this, make sure you like, subscribe, and stay locked in. Because in NASCAR, the drama is never finished.